Hello and welcome. In this math tutorial, our task is to find the real values of x and y that satisfy these two simultaneous equations. Now, to solve this problem, let us start by expressing both equations in terms of root x and root y only. Now, of course, you know that x is the same as root x squared. Then we have times root y. Y can be written as root y squared. Then we have root x, and this is equal to 30. X is root x squared. Root x squared times root x is going to give us root x to the power 3. Then here we have root y squared times root y. That is going to give us root y to the power 3. And then this is equal to 35. Now, to further simplify these two equations, let us do a substitution. Let root x be equal to the letter a, while root y is equal to the letter b. Now, we can write this first equation as a squared times b plus b squared times a is equal to 30. And we can write the second equation as a cubed plus b cubed is equal to 35. Now, the next step in solving these simultaneous equations is to find a simple relationship between a and b, which we can use in substitution. Now, let us multiply this first equation by 3. When we do that, we have 3a squared b plus 3ab squared is equal to 90. Now, in the second equation, we still have a cubed plus b cubed is equal to 35. The next thing we are going to do is to add both equations. On the left-hand side, we have a cubed plus 3a squared b plus 3ab squared plus b cubed, and this is equal to 90 plus 35 is 125. Now look at this left-hand side. You will notice that this is the expansion for a plus b to the power 3. And then look at the right-hand side of the equation. Of course, you know that 125 is 5 to the power 3. Now, when we take cube root of both sides of this equation, we have that a plus b is equal to 5. And of course, now we can go on to find the values of a and b. Now, from here, we have that a is equal to 5 minus b. Let us go back to this first equation. Here we have a squared times b plus b squared times a is equal to 30. Now, we are going to replace a in this equation with 5 minus b. So here we have 5 minus b squared times b plus b squared times 5 minus b, and of course this is equal to 30. Now let us expand this. We have 25, which is 5 squared. 2 times 5 times minus b is going to give us minus 10b, and minus b squared is going to give us plus b squared. Then we still have b plus, opening this bracket, we have 5b squared and minus b raised to power 3. And of course, this is still equal to 30. Now let us open this bracket. We have 25b minus 10b times b is going to give us minus 10b squared. Then we have plus b raised to power 3. That is this times that. Now, plus 5b squared minus b cubed. This is still equal to 30. Now, of course, this is going to take care of that. We have 25b minus 10b squared plus 5b squared is going to give us minus 5b squared. And then bringing 30 over to the left-hand side, we have minus 30. And of course, this is equal to 0. Now, because of this term, let us multiply through this equation by minus 1. When we do that, we have 5b squared minus 25b plus 30 is equal to 0. Of course, you know that we can divide through this equation by 5. 5b squared divided by 5 is b squared. Minus 25b divided by 5 is minus 5b. And 30 divided by 5 is 6. This is equal to 0. Now we can solve this quadratic equation by factorization. Since the coefficient of b squared is 1, all we need to do is to find the factors of 6 that add up to minus 5. And of course, those are going to be minus 2 and minus 3, because minus 2 times minus 3 is going to give us plus 6, while minus 2 minus 3 is going to give us minus 5. So when we factorize the left-hand side, we have b minus 2 multiplied by b minus 3, and this is equal to 0. And of course, from here, you can see that either b minus 2 is equal to 0, from where b is equal to 2, or b minus 3 is equal to 0, from where b is equal to 3. So we have two values for b, 2 and 3. And of course, we can find a now. From this equation, we have that a is equal to 5 minus 2 when b is equal to 2. 5 minus 2 is 3. And a is equal to 5 minus 3 when b is equal to 3. 5 minus 3 is 2. So we have 2 points. The first point is 3 and 2, while the second point is 2, 3. And now that we have found all possible values of a and b, we can go on to find x and y. Of course, you know that when we square both sides of this equation, we have that x is equal to a squared. And when we square both sides of this equation, we have that y is equal to b squared. Now, one important thing is to notice that both a and b are all positive values. Now, when a is 3, x is going to be 9. When b is 2, y is going to be 4. When a is 2, x is going to be 4. And when b is 3, y is going to be 9. So these are the 2 points that satisfy these two simultaneous equations. And we can check. Now, in the first equation, we have x. Let us look at this first point. So this is going to be 9 times the square root of y, which is 2, plus y is 4 times the square root of x, which is 3. 9 times 2 is 18, and 4 times 3 is 12. Now, 18 plus 12 is equal to 30, exactly as we have it. Now, in the second equation, still for this first point, we have x, which is 9, times the square root of x, which is 3, plus y, which is 4, times the square root of y, which is 2. Now, 9 times 3 is 27, and 4 times 2 is 8. Now, 27 plus 8 is equal to 35, which is exactly what we have in the second equation. And of course, you know that for the second point, exactly the same thing is going to happen. And with that, we come to the end of this tutorial. I hope you learned something new. If you enjoy such content, please subscribe to the channel. Leave us a like to support the channel. Thanks for watching, and you can see more tutorials here.